Hello, all. Today is Friday, February 19th, 2021, and this is just one of my little additional videos that I'll throw in every once in a while, just because I want to talk about some of the things that are going on in the country right now. And as we all know, we've been experiencing some very serious weather conditions in this country over the last couple of weeks. Now, you should be at the point where you have probably a better understanding of what is going on through the atmospheric conditions than most people around you. You can now be those people like, oh, no, 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 this is why this is happening. La, 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 Rossby waves, polar vortex, prevailing winds. You don't have quite the full grasp of it yet, but I'd like to think you have some good understanding of just why some of the things are happening. I don't want to get involved in any political discussions here, but lately there's been a lot of information out there that is not accurate. And in particular, I want to talk about wind and wind turbines. Since this is our wind unit, or we are doing a lot of things about wind right now, I wanted to just bring up some facts that people are saying that a lot of the issues in Texas, because they have been under a freeze watch. This is the first time since I think it was 1890s that they have had this long of a consecutive cold spell. So it's been a very long time. But a lot of things they're saying, like one, they're saying that wind turbines can't handle the cold. I just want to tell you that is not true. I actually have a really good personal friend of mine who installs and maintains wind turbines all over the world. And some of this is just a little side. I put in a couple of pictures here for you in this little post that I think you might find kind of interesting because wind turbines will work in any condition. It just depends on which ones are installed and how they're maintained. And so I'm just throwing in a couple really cool pictures for you, just something to go into the weekend with. There's no assignment involved with it, but we are talking about wind, and I just want you to know that wind power is a very viable thing. And if you had looked in your lab or your discussion post for this week, there was a PDF, and let's pull this up. I did find that some of you were having trouble pulling it up. It's because they changed the link address. And so I just gave you a clean copy of it. And with wind power, Illinois is actually the sixth highest. Well, we are actually in sixth place of total wind power generated in the United States. And as we all know, it's been very, 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 very cold outside for quite a while. I think they said our average temperature since the beginning of the year, or in the last 20 days, I think it might be, our average temperature has been around 8.8 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's pretty cold, and we are still generating tons of wind power. So you know the truth, you know better, and you are learning how to find this information out for yourself. So if you hear someone saying that you have the information you need to engage in a factual discussion, just you can talk about these things. Politics are bad. We're not doing that. This is science. We are talking about the scientific proof of this. So if you had not looked at the wind Illinois Clean Energy fact sheet in your wind discussion, take a look at that. It is really kind of interesting. You can see what we actually do here. And there's some happy, pretty pictures for you to see as you go along. All right, that is it. Just don't forget your discussion post is due today. Also, if you have not realized it, in your discussion leader groups, the place for you to start submitting your discussion leader prompts is now up. You will find that in your group. Whatever discussion you signed up for, if you go into your group discussion post, or your group discussion page, you will now see the place to submit it. And so that is all. I'm not taking up too much of your time. Have a wonderful weekend. And here's to the warm up that we hopefully will be coming soon. All right, everybody. Bye bye.